All right, hello. Back at it again for another couple vlogs. Today, I am on my wonderful Triumph Tiger Sport 660. I've been riding the I've been riding the Rebel for the past week or so, and man, this bike is so much more comfortable and so much smoother out of the bat. The transmission is just butter compared to that Honda. Not that the Honda's bad, but God, this just feels better. It's so smooth. And the seat doesn't make my lower back hurt instantly. I don't know how all the cruiser guys do it. I'm sure that on the more expensive bikes, the seats and the suspension is nicer, because man, if they were all like the Rebel, there's no way there'd be so many of them. But yeah, so today, okay, let's see what's going on here. So I had originally said that I was going to go to Y, Arizona today. Oh, that's kind of cool. They got like a food truck and shit. I'm not gonna go to Y. My wife kind of didn't discourage me, but I think that maybe I thought it was a little different than it is in real life. So apparently the town of Y is just this, basically it's like the last gas station in Arizona before you get to Mexico. So she said it was, for lack of a better term, a little rough. Oh, that's a pretty dog. So instead, we're going to be going to one of my local spots that I haven't taken you guys on yet. It's called Lake Bartlett. We're gonna go up to Lake Bartlett, and we'll go up through the town of Cave Creek, and it's a really nice scenic views, and it's pretty close. It's about like a 3-hour ride, all said and done. About an hour and a half there, hour and a half back. Probably stop at a gas station to get a drink of water or something. But we're going the exact same way that I went when we went up to the New River Loop. It's just once we get up far enough, instead of going left, we're going to go right, and it should be a good ride. Just for the record, because at this point it's kind of like a meme. That's an ugly Tesla. I did again change the location of the microphone. So we'll see how she does. Have I ever talked about how much I love a quick shifter? I absolutely love the quick shifter on this bike. Brothers. Ah, the plumber's crack. If I was a plumber, I would exclusively buy from that place my plumbing supplies because of the name of it. It's such a good name. If you're gonna make a business, you need to give it a good name. Because you can't name it like, you know, the plumbing store or like Home Depot. No. We need something fun like the plumber's crack. I feel like that could also be the name of like a tavern or something in D&D. It has that kind of energy, which is good. That's good energy. So anyway, this bike... Oh my gosh, my butthole! This bike had a thing from Triumph that they called automatic turn signals. And I know you think, wow, an automatic turn signal on a motorcycle. That's great. I won't have to be a noob and constantly forget to turn my turn signals off after I turn them on. Well, friends, they're not actually automatic turn signals. Usually in a motorcycle, automatic turn signals require the bike to have an IMU, or an inertial measurement unit, so that it can detect, the computers in the motorcycle can detect the lean angle of the bike and when a bike has turned or not. This bike is not that complicated and it does not have that. So they are faux automatic turn signals, and what they do is on your car, if you have like if you like hit your turn signal, like just like down, like not all the way, and it does like the 5 blinks and then shuts off, like that's what this did, and they were calling it automatic, which sounds great, right? Because it sounds fine, not a big deal, because if that's on your car, well, you just have to move the stalk down all the way, and then it's like on, like for until you complete the turn. Well, this doesn't have that function because it's just a button here. So it would do 5 blinks, and then you would have to hold the turn signal like switch for like damn near 10 seconds for it to stay on. And I personally just found that shit kind of annoying, so I turned it off. That's like the biggest gripe with this bike. It's not really even a gripe. It's just like it's that function is really nice when you're moving, when you're like, you know, like passing and going through traffic. That's a really, really nice function. Unfortunately, when you have to stop and like you're making like a turn into like say like a right hand turn or something, and it's at like you're in an intersection, it's really annoying because you have to try to hold it with your thumb while working the clutch and stuff. So just kind of not annoying, just not like optimized that well. Definitely tries to make it feel more premium than it is, but I just shut it off because, you know, I'm in Arizona. I don't use my turn signals anyway. You know that feeling when you gotta go to work and you're just kind of like, ah, fuck, like, I gotta go to work. Well, my job is starting to feel like that, and it's never felt like that before, so it's a bit of a bummer, but hey, it pays the bills. Pays for this British motorcycle. Okay, you gotta watch the fuck out for these dudes. Oh, this is sketch. This is sketch. I don't like... Oh, boy. Sketchy. You gotta look out for those guys, man. They throw big-ass rocks. That's why you, like, have to have a closed-face helmet here. Because if you don't, you're gonna get fucking dicked by a big-ass rock. It's gonna go through your eye like a fucking bullet. I kind of want to explore some up here. I don't want to be behind the trash, man. Ah, but I gotta turn right here. Speed. See, no turn signal. I'm from Phoenix. I'm not from Phoenix, but I kind of want to explore over up in there. Because there's this big new plant. I don't even know. I don't know what the fuck it's even for that they're building. But they're making all these like new roads and shit. And I want to go explore them. Hello, friendo, on the Kawasaki. Have I ever mentioned how much I love Kawasaki's? I know I have. I edit my own videos. I love Team Green. It's just such a good color. Kawasaki green, man. It's the best. It's the best motorcycle color because it's loud. It's loud and vibrant. And motorcycles should be loud and vibrant. And we're about to go on the scenic Sonoran Highway. Look at all these horrible builder homes. Yeah, we want $1 million. You have a 200 square foot backyard. You have exactly 5 feet between your house and your neighbor's house. The walls are so thin when you're clapping cheeks, your neighbors are going to hear it. The scenic Sonoran Highway. So I'll put on some nice music for you so you don't have to listen to me blabber on this nice trip, this nice road. I'll start blabbing again once we get to the red light at the end of the road.
Let's go.
Ooh. Holy shit, that's an MV Gusta. Damn, dude, that is a rare bike. Holy shit, that's an M4. What is up, brother? Told you guys in a previous video, the motorcycle scene out here is great. You see some rare ass shit. Oh, it's always so bumpy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little musical experience through the scenic Sonoran Drive. It's a nice little road cut through. Takes a little bit longer, but it's very pretty, and that's why I wanted to show you guys. So if you're watching this, it's probably because you, much like myself, enjoy motorcycles. And there's been some big news in the past week of motorcycles. One that makes me quite sad. And that is that Yamaha is going to discontinue the R1 and the R1M. Obviously, I don't ride an R1. I've never have, never will. But the reason that makes me sad is because there are two motorcycles that got me into motorcycling. The first one was the Triumph Street Triple. I just thought it looked really cool with the bug eyes. That's probably why I own a Triumph now, with an engine that was in the Street Triples at the time. This is the same engine. This is the 675, just detuned. Oh, god damn it. Any day now. I love those things. So yeah, like I was saying, the Street Triple is one of the bikes that first got me. Hello, little red Porsche. Whoa, what the fuck is that thing? That's cool as fuck. The Street Triple is one of the bikes that got me into it. But the one that really got me in to motorcycling was the back when it was called the FZ10, now the MT10. And the reason it makes me sad that they're getting rid of the R1, it makes me wonder if the MT10 is on the chopping block too. And that was always a bike that I wanted to own but never did. That is why my first bike was an FZ07 back in 2016, because I just loved how it looks. I love how it sounds. The triple in this bike sounds great. The FZ07's engine sounds great. there is no better sounding bikes than the bikes that have a V4. I know that the Yamaha's is a little different. They do some stuff to with the crankshaft, so it's not a true V4 like the Aprilia or the Ducati. But man, it is one of the best sounding engines out there. And it makes me sad that it might get the axe, because they're cool bikes, man. No, there's a guy around here, around where I live. He rips. He has a Tuono, that V4 engine, and sheesh, it sounds so good. Pretty sure he has like an Austin Racing exhaust on it or something. It is loud as fuck, but it sounds amazing, and it's gonna make me sad. And then I did also see that they being Yamaha are announced a R9, so it has the MT-09 motor in it that is all faired up, and it doesn't look bad. And obviously I like triples. I'm riding one right now, but I'm sad to see that R1 go, man. It's just ridiculous bikes that nobody realistically needs for the road, but who cares? They're fun. It seems like the trend from motorcycle manufacturers is the middleweights. They're really leading into the middleweight class now. This bike is that. Probably just from affordability, they sell buku FZ07s, MT-09s, and, the middle class group more so than the big boys, just because a base R1's like $17,000, and R1M is like 22 or over 20. I think it's over 20. So that's a big chunk of change, man. And I don't know, most people can't afford those, so they probably don't sell a lot, which I'd have to imagine contributes as to why they're giving it the old axe. But man, what a cool bike. They just updated the MT-10 like a year ago, so I'm hoping they won't axe that too, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. I always talk about how much I like Kawasaki, and to me it feels like Kawasaki is like the Dodge of the motorcycle world. And what I mean by that is, although they have since changed this stance, Dodge has, they would be like, oh, let's just put a fucking 700 horsepower engine in this SUV. Let's put a Hellcat engine in this SUV. Let's put a Hellcat engine in this, Hellcat engine in that. And they're just like doing it for the fucking lulz. And it feels like that's what Kawasaki has, like a similar mindset. With like the H2, which we saw in our ride to New River. Saw one. First time I've ever seen one of those in person. I've seen a couple ZH2s. But, yeah, let's just take this leader bike and throw a turbo in it. Well, why the fuck do you need that? You don't. But it's fun. It's fun. And that's cool. And I even think on the smaller level, they're still doing that. If I was ever to own a sport bike, which is like 99% never going to happen because it would just be too uncomfortable for me. But if I would, the sport bike that I would buy would be a ZX4 RR. The 400cc inline 4. That is one of the coolest fucking bikes. And it's that Dodge mentality. It's that fuck it. Dude, why would we bring back a little 400cc screamer? Because it's fucking fun. That's why I like Kawasaki. They just do this shit. They're like, yeah, everybody's doing the 270 degree parallel twin. It's like the motors like the FZ07 or MT-07 and the new Suzuki one and blah, 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 blah. They're like, no. We're not going to dress up one of those. We already have a Ninja 400, now 500. Let's do an inline 4. Let's bring back like the old days of the little pocket rockets. And that's just fucking cool. So now, look at that mountain. I'm not going to say that thing that I say too goddamn much because it annoys me in editing. Look at that mountain. It's green as fuck. We're getting into Cave Creek. That's oregano's, dog. That's like Phoenix Olive Garden. Shit slaps. This is my favorite little thrifty store here. It's Lulu's Town Dump. I fucking love that. It's a goat! Rock is on fire. What in the hell? It's a unicorn. Ha. So, it's a unicorn. Hello, dog. Oh my god, we're coming out to the crystal shop. Oh my god. Oh my god, they sell dragons. Oh my god, I'm gonna be like Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. My fucking crystal dragons. Look at that big fuck off crystal. Y'all believe in crystals? I mean, I believe they exist. They're real. Y'all believe they do mystical bullshit? Should take the rebel to the rebel ranch. I wonder if I eat for free. Oh shit, what's my battery at? Okay, I still got some. I forgot to take this battery out and charge it after I rode to work, so it's not at a hundo. I should have stopped back there somewhere, but I didn't because I'm a fucking dummy. Dang, dude. I done killed somebody. Oh, that sucks. The guy got hit and killed up here. That's pretty sad, man. I think I got enough battery life to make it up to the beginning of Lake Bartlett. I definitely don't have enough to make it all the way to the end, but that's alright. Dang, dude, there's so many of those signs. God, that sucks. Is that where that guy got killed? Oh, man, that's... Oh, that's really fucking sad. That's really fucking sad. Another good phone number, 602-2-REPAIR. That's a good one. Yeah, it could be a little more creative on the name. You know, Plumber's Crack is fucking like S tier. What's up, Africa Twin, bro? I love Africa Twins. They're the best looking adventure bike, and there's nothing anybody can say to change my mind.